Howdy folks, it is Diecast Buffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR 06 Career Mode. So, we've had a pretty good string of runs going. We had 4 out of 4 races where we had top 5. Then we went to Chicagoland, first ever race there. We missed the setup. It's okay. Only one show a year there. We're going to head out to New Hampshire, and I'm really interested because I don't think we've ran a Busch race here. And we're going to miss out on this event here, which is just a showdown. We don't do them in this playthrough. It's not realistic, so we're just going to ignore that. But the Busch Series gets a week off, so we're going to get a whole bunch of updates here, how everything's shaking out in the NASCAR universe. We're technically 4th in points, but we're essentially tied with 2nd and 3rd, so I really consider it 2nd in points. Still over 300 points out to J.J. Yaley's point leaded. I mean, it's a long season, right? And all it takes is one bad finish, which the last race, J.J. Yaley finished 19th, the points leader. We finished 22nd. So you just have to have some luck, right? And New Hampshire could be a great racetrack for us. Alrighty, folks, here we go for the New England 200. So we qualified inside the top 5. We have been very good at these flatter, short tracks. This could be a great opportunity for us, but the problem is we're qualified on the outside, not on the inside, so we need to quickly sacrifice a spot or two, get down to the bottom, and let's see how this thing goes. Now, here in New Hampshire, we've had some great success. We've ran well in the trucks. We've had a little bit of heartbreak here as well, but we've also won modified races here. This is a really good track for us. But the thing is about New Hampshire is you want to run that apron, that yellow line. But the way this track works is when you do that, it spins the tires and you start sliding. So they kind of put that as a deterrent. So you really need to run kind of a middle to low groove. And that really allows you to be able to navigate the field and work your way up. But this is a track I truly think we could win. I mean, we've won 3 Busch races this year. We won at IRP, Levi Strauss, and UPS, which are all decently flat tracks. I mean, Levi Strauss has a lot of banking in the corners, but it races kind of like a flat track at times. But I'd consider it more of like an intermediate. But anyways, we've won 3 straight Busch races this year. Had a great run at Daytona, top 5, even though it was a mediocre car. Chicagoland didn't go exactly what we want, but we're getting back on track. We still have Old Spice Speedway. 2 races there, I believe. We still have UPS Speedway, Bristol Night Race. Ooh, contact with the leader, and we're going to take it. There we go. Be aggressive with it. Why not? Take it from them. And this is going to be fun. So the main guy we're watching for the championship, obviously, is J.J. Yaley, which he has done a remarkable job of changing his career path in this playthrough. He has really kind of groomed himself into a very, very good potential candidate for these Cup teams. Bobby Labonte is a teammate with him at the Joe Gibbs Racing Busch program. Bobby Labonte won the championship in 05 and 06. Shane Hamill, who's about to pass for 2nd, won it in 07. So Joe Gibbs Racing's got a pretty good stranglehold with their pedigree of drivers in the lower series. For us, that's the 3 we have to watch. Yaley, Shane, and Bobby Labonte. And no, I'm not talking about Shane McMahon. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? I'm kidding. Sorry. So for us, we need to just lock down and try to just outrace them every single week. Focus on them 3 specifically. When they pit, maybe we pit. Or potentially stay out just a lap longer, make sure they don't lead a lap. You know, those are the type of decisions we're going to have to make to be able to do so. Kyle Busch is going to go out there and win his races. That's a given, right? Kyle Busch does his thing. But for us, we have to find a way to survive in advance and continue to grow our points. Obviously, we're going to need a lot of luck being 300 points behind J.J. Yaley. But here's the reality, is that we're like just past the halfway point of the season. You know, we still have 2 races at Old Spice. We still have Watkins Glen, which we've never raced there before. That could be a caution fest, and we could get some interesting results. We still have a lot of interesting events on the circuit. There's plenty of time for JJ to have an issue. Now, pit stops are going to begin here at New Hampshire. I want to make sure we're good on fuel. So we're at the halfway point here. So hypothetically, we should be able to pit on this lap, which borderline starts lap number 9 because you're on 8 coming to 9. We should be able to get enough fuel to get to the end of this race. We've ran out in a truck race because it went long. We had a green-white checkered, and that's a given. Car feels fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and pit. Be aggressive. Not too aggressive. There we go. No damage repair. I'm going to loosen the car up a little bit here, and here's why. We're going to lose the lead, okay? After this whole thing cycles out. We're going to need to be even more aggressive, and we're probably going to have to drive under some of these cars. So the back end of the corners are probably going to be very loose, but the key is to be able to turn in the apex under the cars, make them run an inconvenient line, and that's how we're going to set up passes. That's what I'm thinking here, guys. Hope you're having a great one out there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a jolly good time. Oh, we're going to block 32 there of Shane Mill. That's what we have to do, man. You have to have those moments. This guy, we're trying to get around him. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to make contact. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm faster than you. Driven that car before, and it's a pretty spicy Dodge. We took it to victory lane. I tell you what, it's a pretty good piece. All right, so the car's even looser. I don't know how much it's sliding because I don't have game audio right now, like in my headset, so I can't tell if the car is sliding. So if you hear any oopsie-doos in the audio, that's why. There's Bobby Labonte. This is the race for the win. Can we catch Carl Edwards and Labonte? I mean, we're going to have to hook and book. 120 car, you better give me this lane, buddy. I'm sorry, but I want to win this race. This is why we loosened the car up, made an adjustment, and see if we can run down Labonte. Dang it, man. If he drives away, that's going to be such a disappointment losing this race. Come on, come on, come on. Just need to catch him just a little bit. I mean, if we have enough laps. If we can just average about 1.5 tenths of a second each lap, we should be within a bumper's reach to get to him. Oh, Carl Edwards. He's going to use up the fender a little bit. He's going to shove Labonte to the outside. Now they're side by side. What does Labonte do here? Does he give it up, or does he still fight? No, he's going to give it up. Edwards is going to take the point here at New Hampshire. Edwards is not a full-time driver, I think, in this playthrough, so it's okay if he wins. I just want to make sure we're ahead of Labonte, but I mean, there's a lot of laps left, so we're gaining on him. We just cannot make that fatal mistake of spinning out on the apron or cooking our tires. Carl Edwards for Roush Racing, fellow Ford driver. We're not a developmental Ford team or a Ford driver just yet. We have no affiliation with the Cup teams, so because it's you don't know what Cup team you're going to drive for unless you get a Cup ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if we got like a Chevrolet part-time ride or something, then we could consider ourselves, okay, we're part of the Chevy camp of the Cup Series. Or if we run Roush equipment for the Busch Series, well, obviously, they're not going to allow you to run a Chevy in the Truck Series. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to run a Ford because they are, and these years, they were the closest to the Ford top of the, top brass, so to speak. Kind of like how Penske is nowadays. They are the top Ford team. Roush was the top Ford team back then. Hendrick's always been the top Chevrolet team since Gordon started. Well, actually, you could consider DEI at one point, but definitely after Earnhardt, unfortunately, passed. Yeah, so. Anyways, we got a battle for the win here. We're underneath Carl Edwards, looking for our 5th career Busch win, and we have the lead. Now, can we hold off Edwards without him dumping us? I don't know. Because if the AI gets underneath you, a dive bomb's in the corner. Oh, no, no, no. He's got the lead. Here we go. White flag at New Hampshire. Do we have enough fuel? Can we make the run? Edwards looking to win here for Roush. Holy cow, man. This is going to be fun. Oh, he's going to botch turn 1. He's going to botch turn 1. Big momentum. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. White flag, side by side, entering 3 and 4. Who's going to win it? Have to nail this corner. Come on, run him up high, run him up high. Coming off the corner. Block, block, block. There we go, there we go, there we go. Got him. There we go, guys. 5th career win. We had to hold off Edwards. Man, he tried it. Wow, he got underneath us there. Definitely took the spot away, but clean racing, too. Very clean racing. He didn't dump us. He just, worked his nose in there, just like we have to many other drivers in the past, but what a huge, huge win. Great job to the whole team, guys. Great freaking job. And a huge win for the team. And I think we're out of gas now. So here's an updated look to all of our allies there. And let's get our race results from Lobster Country. 5th career win. Again, these flat, short style tracks are perfect for us. And we even get a maximum points day opportunity. Now, where is Yaley? This is the $1 million question, 14th. So get this, 80 or 190 points, 121 for him. So in reality, that's like a net gain of like 60 to 70 points. Great run for the team. And we're going to look through the rest of the field here. Let's see what we got. And our teammate's going to get 32nd. Bottom of the barrel going to be Rogers, unfortunately. Great win for the team, guys. And, hey, we still have more short tracks on the circuit. We could go out there and win more. 4th win of the year, man. Definitely a championship contender. Alrighty, folks, so that's it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching the video. UPS Speedway, that's going to be so much fun. The next track, the Switch Track 400. And then Old Spice Raceway, another really good track for us. Busch Series is off for a week. And then IRP. And then Watkins Glen. And then Michigan. So my point is the next 3 to 4 races are going to be super interesting. We've cut about 60 points away from Yaley. The championship is heating up, guys. I mean, we have a big 4 going for the championship. I know the points difference is pretty large, but Yaley is not as consistent. That's my thing. He's not as consistent as Labonte and as Emil. These two have already won championship or championships. So I consider this the big 4 for the title. It's going to be a lot of fun. And here's your updated Chase of the Cup standings. Michael Waltrip's going to be 10th in the points. Matt Kenseth struggling big time. Could you imagine that? Waltrip making the chase. He did win the Pepsi 400. Here's updated wheel and modified standings. And finally, Evernham makes their season debut only for, what, 1 or 2 races here, ironically enough. So they used to be a full-time wheeling program for the championship. They win the title with Davis, and now they're a part-time camp. Craven cruising to his 2nd truck title. Chase Montgomery, he's one of the last 2, is in the top 4. And let's look through the field. And 37 different trucks. So that's all for now, guys. Have a blessed one for all your shopping needs for diecast, hats, t-shirts, you name it. Feel free to check out that promo code down below, and you will save on shipping. Use code Diecast Buffet at Circle B Diecast for any orders $30 or more. That's all for now. Diecast Buffet. Whew. Signing off.